Welcome back, learners, to the Philomath Channel, where knowledge becomes wisdom and ideas become transformation. In the previous chapters, we explored how the subconscious mind influences our emotions, our relationships, our habits, and even the mental blocks that hold us back. Now, in chapters 19 to 22, we reach the final part of this journey. In these chapters, Joseph Murphy reveals how the subconscious mind shapes our success, our fears, our habits of thinking, and ultimately, the direction of our lives. You will learn how belief can build confidence or create limitation. You will discover how the mind responds to the ideas you accept repeatedly. And most importantly, you will understand that your subconscious mind is always working, either building your future or reinforcing your past. So as you listen, remember this: every thought you accept, every belief you repeat, and every emotion you practice is shaping the person you become. Let us begin. Chapter 19, How to Use Your Subconscious Mind to Overcome Fear. In Chapter 18, we discovered how the subconscious mind can remove mental blocks that limit our progress. Now, in Chapter 19, we explore another powerful truth: fear. Joseph Murphy explains that fear is one of the greatest forces that limits human potential. But the good news is this: fear is not permanent. It is learned. And what is learned can be changed. Fear is often learned, not natural. Many fears do not begin with real danger. They begin with ideas. Ideas repeated by others. Ideas formed through past experiences. Ideas strengthened by imagination. Over time, these ideas become emotional reactions. The subconscious mind accepts these repeated impressions and begins to treat them as reality. But when you understand this process, you gain the power to change it. The subconscious mind accepts emotional impressions. The subconscious mind responds strongly to emotion. If fear is repeated with feeling, it becomes deeply rooted. Your mind begins to expect danger, even when none exists. This expectation creates hesitation, anxiety, and avoidance. But the same law works in the opposite direction. When confidence and calmness are repeated with feeling, the subconscious mind accepts them as truth. Fear grows through imagination. The mind has a powerful ability to imagine possibilities. But when imagination is directed by fear, it creates exaggerated dangers. A small problem can appear overwhelming. An uncertain situation can feel threatening. This is why Murphy reminds us: do not let imagination serve fear. Train it to support courage. Confidence weakens fear. Fear cannot survive in a mind filled with confidence. Confidence grows through repetition. When you repeatedly affirm calmness and strength, your subconscious mind begins to support these attitudes. Over time, confidence becomes natural. Faith is the antidote to fear. Faith does not mean blind belief. It means trusting the creative power of your subconscious mind. When you expect positive outcomes, your mind relaxes. Relaxation weakens fear. And when fear weakens, clear thinking returns. Faith restores mental balance. Relaxation reduces anxiety. A tense mind strengthens fear. A relaxed mind weakens it. When the body relaxes, the subconscious mind becomes more open to positive suggestions. Breathing calmly, speaking peaceful affirmations, and imagining success help dissolve anxiety. Repeated courage builds new patterns. Fear is a habit, but courage can also become a habit. Each time you choose calmness instead of panic, your subconscious mind records the experience. Gradually, new emotional patterns form, and what once felt frightening begins to feel manageable. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, from chapter 19 we understand that fear is often learned through repeated ideas. The subconscious mind accepts emotional impressions. Imagination can strengthen or weaken fear. Confidence grows through repetition. Faith restores mental balance. Relaxation reduces anxiety. Courage can become a habit. This chapter reminds us that fear is not destiny. It is a pattern. And patterns can be changed. How we practice the teachings of chapter 19. Now learners, let us apply this wisdom. When fear appears, pause and breathe slowly. Replace fearful thoughts with calm and encouraging ones. Visualize yourself handling the situation successfully. Speak affirmations of confidence. And repeat these ideas regularly. Because when courage is practiced consistently, your subconscious mind begins to support strength instead of fear. And gradually, the limits that fear once created begin to disappear. Chapter 20, How to Stay Young in Spirit Forever. Learners. In chapter 19, we explored how fear can limit our potential, and how the subconscious mind can help us replace fear with confidence. Now, in chapter 20, we discover another inspiring truth. Your subconscious mind can help you remain young in spirit throughout your life. Joseph Murphy reminds us that aging is natural, but losing enthusiasm, curiosity, and inner vitality is not inevitable. Your attitude toward life plays a powerful role. Youth begins in the mind. Many people believe that youth belongs only to the body. But Murphy explains that youth is also a mental state. A mind filled with curiosity, hope, and interest in life remains energetic and alive. The subconscious mind responds to the ideas you accept about aging. If you constantly think that age means weakness, your subconscious mind may begin to express that belief. But when you believe that wisdom, growth, and purpose continue with time, your mind supports vitality. Your beliefs about aging shape your experience. Society often suggests that aging means decline. But these suggestions become powerful only if we accept them. Your subconscious mind does not judge an idea. It simply accepts what you repeatedly believe. When you affirm that life continues to offer opportunity, learning, and contribution, your mind remains active. Experience brings wisdom. Growing older also brings something valuable. Experience develops judgment, patience, and understanding. The subconscious mind stores everything you learn. Over time, this stored knowledge becomes wisdom. Instead of fearing age, Murphy encourages us to respect the wisdom that comes with it. Curiosity keeps the mind alive. One of the most powerful ways to remain youthful is to remain curious, learning new ideas, exploring new interests, and asking questions. Keep the mind active. Your subconscious mind thrives on growth. When you continue learning, you stimulate creativity and mental vitality. Purpose gives life energy. A life with purpose maintains enthusiasm. When you feel that your actions matter, your subconscious mind supports motivation. Purpose directs energy. Without purpose, people often lose interest in life. With purpose, life continues to feel meaningful. Positive expectations support vitality. Your expectations shape your emotional state. If you expect decline, your attitude may weaken. If you expect continued growth, your energy increases. The subconscious mind responds to hopeful expectations with greater mental resilience. Gratitude strengthens inner joy. Gratitude encourages peace. When you appreciate life's experiences, your emotional state improves. The subconscious mind responds positively to feelings of appreciation. Gratitude strengthens a joyful outlook. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, from chapter 20 we understand that youth begins with mental attitude. Beliefs about aging influence experience. Experience develops wisdom. Curiosity keeps the mind active. Purpose sustains enthusiasm. Positive expectations support vitality. Gratitude strengthens inner joy. This chapter reminds us that aging does not mean losing the joy of life. It means gaining perspective, wisdom, and opportunity to grow. How we practice the teachings of chapter 20. Now learners, let us apply this wisdom. Maintain curiosity about the world around you. Continue learning through books, ideas, and experiences. Affirm that your mind remains active and capable. Focus on purpose in your daily actions. Practice gratitude for the lessons life provides. And most importantly, choose thoughts that support vitality instead of limitation. Because when your subconscious mind is filled with curiosity, hope, and appreciation, your spirit remains young, no matter how many years pass. Chapter 21, How to Use Your Subconscious Mind for a Happy Marriage. In chapter 20, we learned that youth and vitality begin in the mind. Joseph Murphy showed us that when we maintain curiosity, purpose, and a positive outlook, the subconscious mind supports a joyful and energetic life. Now, in chapter 21, we explore another important area where the subconscious mind plays a powerful role. Marriage. Joseph Murphy teaches that a happy marriage does not happen by chance. It is created through understanding, mutual respect, and the attitudes we impress upon our subconscious mind. Marriage reflects inner attitudes. Many relationship problems begin in the mind. The thoughts you hold about your partner influence your behavior toward them. If your mind is filled with criticism, resentment, or suspicion, these attitudes gradually appear in your communication. But when your mind holds respect, appreciation, and goodwill, your actions naturally reflect them. Your subconscious mind expresses the attitudes you repeatedly practice. Choosing the right partner begins with clarity. Joseph Murphy explains that one of the keys to a happy marriage is choosing wisely. Before marriage, it is important to understand what qualities truly matter. A strong relationship is built on shared values, mutual respect, and emotional maturity. When you clearly define the qualities you seek, your subconscious mind helps guide your choices. Love is a daily practice. Love is not only a feeling, it is also a decision. A successful marriage requires daily effort, small acts of kindness, respectful communication, and appreciation strengthen emotional bonds. Your subconscious mind reinforces the habits you practice consistently. Respect strengthens relationships. Respect is one of the foundations of a healthy marriage. Speaking with patience, listening carefully, and valuing your partner's perspective build trust. When respect becomes a habit, the subconscious mind supports harmony. Criticism weakens emotional connection. Constant criticism creates emotional distance. When attention focuses only on faults, tension grows. The subconscious mind responds to repeated negativity by reinforcing conflict. Instead of focusing on flaws, Murphy encourages us to recognize strengths. Appreciation strengthens connection. Communication encourages understanding. Open and honest communication is essential in marriage. Listening with empathy reduces misunderstanding. When both partners feel heard and respected, trust grows stronger. The subconscious mind supports relationships that are guided by patience and understanding. Forgiveness maintains harmony. No relationship is perfect. Mistakes happen. But forgiveness prevents small problems from becoming lasting conflicts. When resentment is released, peace returns. Your subconscious mind supports harmony. When forgiveness is practiced, shared purpose strengthens unity. Couples who share goals often build stronger relationships. Working toward common dreams creates cooperation. Purpose unites effort. The subconscious mind supports the direction you focus on together. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, from chapter 21 we understand that marriage reflects inner attitudes. Choosing wisely supports long-term harmony. Love is practiced through daily actions. Respect strengthens emotional connection. Criticism weakens relationships. Communication encourages understanding. Forgiveness restores harmony. Shared purpose strengthens unity. This chapter reminds us that successful relationships are not built by chance. They are built through intentional attitudes and consistent effort. How we practice the teachings of chapter 21. Now learners, let us apply this wisdom. Practice appreciation for your partner's qualities. Communicate calmly and listen carefully. Avoid unnecessary criticism. Encourage mutual respect in everyday interactions. Forgive quickly when misunderstandings occur, and nurture shared goals that bring meaning to your relationship. Because when respect, kindness, and understanding guide your thoughts, your subconscious mind supports harmony, and your relationship grows stronger over time. Chapter 22, How Your Subconscious Mind Helps You Find Your True Place in Life. In Chapter 21, we explored how the subconscious mind influences relationships, and how attitudes such as respect, appreciation, and understanding can create a happy and harmonious marriage. Now, in Chapter 22, Joseph Murphy brings us to a powerful and practical question. How do we discover our true place in life? Many people spend years feeling uncertain about their direction. They may wonder what career to choose, what path to follow, or where their talents can make the greatest contribution. Murphy explains that the subconscious mind can guide us toward the right path. Let us begin. Everyone has unique talents. Every person has natural abilities. Some people are drawn to teaching. Others enjoy building, creating, organizing, or helping others solve problems. These interests are not random. They often reflect the natural tendencies stored within the subconscious mind. When you pay attention to what genuinely interests you, you begin to discover your natural direction. Your subconscious mind responds to clear intentions. The subconscious mind works best when it receives clear instructions. If you constantly feel confused about your direction, your mind receives mixed signals. But when you calmly decide that you want guidance, your subconscious mind begins working toward that goal. Clarity invites direction. Relaxation helps you receive guidance. A stressed mind often struggles to think clearly, but a relaxed mind allows deeper ideas to emerge. Murphy suggests taking quiet moments to calm the mind. During these moments, new insights may appear. Your subconscious mind can organize information and present solutions. Imagination reveals possibilities. Your imagination can help you explore different paths in life. When you imagine yourself working in a role that excites you, notice how you feel. Excitement, curiosity, and enthusiasm often signal alignment with your natural interests. The subconscious mind responds positively to these feelings. Follow what creates meaning. True satisfaction often comes from meaningful work. Work that allows you to use your abilities, contribute to others, and continue learning brings lasting fulfillment. Your subconscious mind supports activities that align with your deeper values. Persistence leads to opportunity. Finding your place in life may take time, but persistence helps you discover opportunities. Each step forward provides new experience. Your subconscious mind learns from these experiences and gradually refines your direction. Progress often appears through consistent effort. Confidence strengthens your path. Self-doubt can prevent people from pursuing their true interests, but confidence grows through practice. When you believe that you can learn and improve, your subconscious mind supports growth. Confidence allows you to take meaningful steps. Service gives purpose. Joseph Murphy emphasizes that true success often includes serving others. When your work benefits people, it gains deeper meaning. Your subconscious mind responds positively to goals that include contribution. Purpose grows stronger when your efforts improve the lives of others. What we learn in this chapter. Learners, from chapter 22 we understand that every person has unique talents. The subconscious mind responds to clear intentions. Relaxation supports inner guidance. Imagination reveals possibilities. Meaningful work brings fulfillment. Persistence leads to opportunity. Confidence strengthens direction. Service gives purpose to success. This chapter reminds us that discovering our place in life is not only about external success. It is about alignment between our abilities, our values, and our desire to contribute. How we practice the teachings of chapter 22. Now learners, let us apply this wisdom. Take time to reflect on the activities that inspire you. Write down your natural interests and abilities. Spend quiet moments, allowing your mind to relax. Imagine yourself working in ways that create value for others. Continue learning, developing skills, and exploring opportunities. And remember, when your thoughts are guided by clarity, purpose, and a desire to contribute, your subconscious mind begins to guide you toward the path that truly belongs to you. Learners, as we conclude these chapters, we arrive at one powerful truth. Your subconscious mind is one of the greatest creative forces within you. It accepts the ideas you impress upon it, and then it works quietly to bring those ideas into your reality. Fear creates limitation. Confidence creates opportunity. Doubt slows progress. Faith opens new possibilities. The choice is always yours. Feed your subconscious mind with peace, with courage, with hope, and with purpose. Because the thoughts you repeat today will shape the life you experience tomorrow. Thank you for learning with us. And remember, the power that changes your life is already within you. Until our next lesson, continue training your mind, because the future you desire begins in your subconscious.